That was Blaze. You can check that out on YouTube. Just type in Drum Day Blaze. We got a serious drum day featuring some of Toronto's finest.
One more time. Yeah. You go.
Reintroduce everyone to you. On drums, Mr. Adrian Eddie Edwards. On keys, Mr. Corey Butler. Peter Kavanaugh on sax. Daniel Seduto, shredder. Beth McCants on trumpet. Williams on sax and style, and yours truly, Samuel Williams on stuff. My good friend, Mr. Adrian Sterling on sound. Joe Edwards helping out. JP, manager Dorley Brown.
Hey Visionaries, it's back on your screen with another vlog. It looks like I've got some explaining to do since I just finished editing this vlog and I realized there's not one scene where I sit, stop, and what's going on? I'm shedding a lot. And speak with you. In a couple vlogs, you'll see that I got my hair did, but we're not quite there yet. In this vlog, a lot is going on, and I'll explain more with these little snippets. But first I'll say the scene you just watched was my family friends band performing, and they are so good. So if you're looking for entertainment in the city, definitely click the link that I included in the corner as well as in the description box. And you can either support them on YouTube or see when they're playing live next. They are always a good time. So after this, the night was still young, and even though the performance was done, we weren't. So we went to a couple of places, including a speakeasy and a little more live music, so cue the scenes. So for this next scene, let's go on a little journey. I was really craving roti. You know when you have that feel for comfort food, and given everything that's been going on lately, if you don't know. If you watched the last vlog, then you already know that I had gone to a funeral on Thursday, and 4 days later on Monday, I found out another family member died. So I was just out of it. And that is why there's zero talking in this vlog. But I still wanted to go out and do things and kind of distract my mind. So we went a little out of the way. Who am I kidding? We went an hour away to get roti. I'm pleased to say though, it was worth it. Maybe next time I'll order delivery, but it was good. As I mentioned before, if I'm ever MIA here on YouTube or over on Instagram or TikTok, I stay steady on Patreon. So if you want to head over there to support, to see, to kiki, to learn more about authenticity, I have 4 Patreon pods as well as 2 video essays a month and a Q&A tab. So if you're ever wondering things, you can always ask me there. I didn't do much talking because of a myriad of things, but I was still talking over on Patreon.
I'm on top, I've been climbing, let's trade places, this some real estate, the way we moving things, I won't complain, I won't complain, I won't complain. Oh, you want me to give you a choice, that's what it's made for.
Vlogs like this where there seems to be so much missing, it's all there on Patreon. Like if you line it up, you're like, oh, okay, this is why she's showing this. So in this next scene, you'll see that I went to a cafe again. I was getting into my head a little bit too much in the house. I decided to go out to get some fresh air, to be around people. You know, something about people watching in a cafe always does it for me, but you know what doesn't do it for me? Getting lost. How is it that I couldn't find Jarvis Street? Oh, the part where my phone would not zoom in on the street signs and I was trying to use Google Maps and it was minus 11 degrees and it took me literally an hour and 10 minutes to get to this cafe. No word of a lie. Google Maps said it was 8 minutes away. So I was not impressed, but honestly, that tea, well, you'll see, it made up for it, but cue the footage. The part where the guy keeps looking over at me and I feel somewhat guilty, you know that I usually go out of my way to keep people's faces out of my vlogs because, you know, they didn't agree. But every angle I tried to get, someone was in the shot, so I hope he doesn't mind. It kind of looks like he was like, what the hell's going on? And the weirdest part was you guys were on the rail, so if anyone came up the stairs, knocked or anything, you would have fallen to the first floor. The things I do for YouTube, life on the edge, quite literally. So this last scene is just me getting a refill, which I'm actually due for. I'm gonna rush out after filming this. I decided to get this color because I wanted something natural neutral, but with a little and I thought, just bring the bottle. I used to do my nails once a week when I could still see my digits, but since then I get them done professionally and I sometimes fiend for color that I already have.
And that's what you came to see. Let me be your muse, I'll inspire you in ways you won't believe. 50 shades and hues, tailor-made for you. Draw me in, get what you started. Go with your hands, can you bring my body? Go ahead and push up on me. Baby, when you want it, I got it.
I just figured I'd cut a few of these clips to check in with you guys and explain the vibe. I hope you still were able to enjoy it even though it was a different style than usual. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. Until next time, stay safe, stay sane, stay blessed. Love and later. Okay, I gotta go. I don't want to be late for my nail appointment.